let's talk about Nick Pope first of all. £10 million. What an absolute bargain. And I tell you what, Sam, I'm a little bit fuming that Eddie Howe didn't win Manager of the Year, but I expected Pep to get the nod. And I'm going to do a YouTube video on that in the week about why I'm fuming. So let's forget about that. I'm more fuming, though, that I've seen so many pundits put out their team of the season, and Nick Pope is not the goalkeeper in any of them. I've seen Allison in it. I've seen Edison in it. I've even seen the Brentford goalkeeper in it, with all due respect. Nowhere near as good as Pope. I just do not understand how Nick Pope is not getting the credit that he so thoroughly deserves.
He's been immense, because there's been times where we've not needed him for 90% of the game, and then bang, comes up with an absolute worldie of a save, or a big save, just to, keep 3 points to 3 and not 1, or keep a point to a point and not 0. Yeah, he's been the keeper. See, when he signed, I wasn't scratching my head over it, because we all know he's a very good keeper. But I thought, well, is goalkeeper an area where we really needed to strengthen? Is he that much better than Dubravka? Dubravka, I would still argue, is better with the ball at his feet than Nick Pope is. But you can't argue with the way Pope has gone about his business this season. He has been fantastic. He's the best English goalkeeper around. Yes, he's had that minor blot on his copybook with the Liverpool red card, but that didn't happen before January, so I can't mention it on this part.
Very true. Yeah, I think you're dead right there what you say about his initial arrival. I think you had some people saying, well, he's gone down with Burnley. And even now we're talking about Newcastle potentially looking at players from Southampton, Leicester and Leeds. And some of the responses, well, do we really want relegated players? And as me and Aaron Stokes continuously say on the Monday show, why not? It doesn't mean you're a bad player. It just means the team didn't gel, whatever. It doesn't mean you're a bad player. And so the second point is, you mentioned there Martin Dubravka. And I was one of these people who questioned whether he was that much better than Martin Dubravka. But I think he quickly showed, especially when it comes to being a shot stopper, that he most certainly is the better goalkeeper.
Yeah, you can't argue with that now. But at the time, yeah, I agreed with you. Some of the saves he's pulled off this season, just top class. And that part of when, look, because as Newcastle fans, we're not used to having a good defence. It's not, and Eddie Howe can't coach a defence, remember. Let's not forget that point. Yeah, to have him in the back when the odd defensive slip-up has happened, and they have been very, very rare. When called upon, he's gone about his business absolutely superbly. Yeah, phenomenal. And he's played through the pain barrier as well towards the end of the season, which I can't mention because we're doing part 1. But yeah, phenomenal signing. Seemed a great influence in the dressing room, particularly on the likes of Sean Longstaff, Jacob Murphy, and that kind of core group of players. Dan Burn, them sets of lads. Yeah, superb. And it was a case of starting to develop the spine of the team, like we'd started to do the previous January with Bruno in the middle.